Hey guys, it's Anandi here from Radiance Knowledge Box, and the topic for today is excretion in humans. So, what basically is excretion? Excretion is the removal of unwanted and harmful nitrogenous waste products from the body. So, you might have a question: how do these harmful nitrogenous waste products get inside our body? During different metabolic activities taking place in our body, the body produces many substances, out of which some are useful while the others are useless. If retained in the body, the useless unwanted substances may become poisonous and cause much harm, and in severe cases may even cause death. So now we know that there are some nitrogenous waste products that need to be excreted from our body. Let us know what are they. Urea and uric acid. These are produced as a result of breakdown of excessive amino acids in the liver. Bile pigments. These are formed in the liver. They give that yellowish tinge to your urine. Excess of these bile pigments become harmful. Hence, are needed to be removed from the body. Water. Water is taken in through food and beverages in large quantity. Although a lot of water is essential for our body, the excess water should be removed out. Excess salts, such as common salt NaCl, sodium and chloride ions or any other ions are needed in the body only in certain proportions. Any extra quantity must be removed via the urine. Extra vitamins. The vitamins absorbed by the food may be in excess. The fat soluble ones are stored, but the water soluble ones are passed out in urine. Now, as we are learning about the excretory system, we should also know about the organs that take part in the formation and the process of urination. Kidneys. These are two reddish bean-shaped organs located at the back of the abdomen and either side of the backbone. Ureter is a narrow tube that runs from the inner side of each kidney up to the urinary bladder. Urinary bladder is a muscular bag located in the lower abdomen. Urethra is a single median tube leading from the bladder to the outside of the body. This picture shows you the actual human excretory system. You see the kidneys where the urine is made, and then it transports through the ureter into the circular urinary bladder and then out of our body through the urethra. What is the internal structure of the kidney? The internal structure of a kidney consists of the outer darker cortex and the inner lighter medulla. The medulla drains the urine into funnel-shaped structures called the renal pelvis, which ultimately pours the urine into the ureters. Just like the smallest unit of our body is atoms, the smallest unit of a kidney are nephrons, or also renal tubules. Each nephron starts as a cup like Bowman's capsule, which continues into a narrow tubule. The tubule is convoluted, twisted, and opens into a collecting duct, as you can see in the diagram given below. All the collecting ducts then open into the renal pelvis, which leads into the ureter. It is now very important to know about the role of the kidneys in the formation of urine. The kidneys are made up of nephrons, which are surrounded by a network of blood capillaries. The main function of the nephrons is to filter the blood, purify it, and produce urine. Blood which enters the kidney through the renal artery contains unwanted waste substances as well as some useful substances. The nephrons remove the waste substances such as excess water, mineral salts, and urea from the blood and convert it into urine. They also reabsorb certain useful substances like glucose, sodium, and potassium ions that are needed by the body and put it back into the blood. The urine that is formed in the kidneys is sent to the ureters for its temporary collection and then into the urinary bladder. When the bladder is full, the urine is expelled to the outside through the urethra. The process of expulsion of urine from the body is called urination. Now, there are some accessory excretory organs or extra excretory organs present in our body besides the kidneys. These are the skin, which which excrete or